Students and parents are learning someone associated with Armijo High School has been diagnosed with tuberculosis.
I'm concerned about it, but not to a point where it's alarming.
Hopefully they're taking the steps as quickly as they can to try to find out where it came from and do something about it.
Health officials say the person's symptoms started around January 31st. The diagnosis came last week.
At this point, we don't really know if any transmission or infection occurred. That's what we're going to figure out.
Students we spoke to this afternoon were still unaware.
I think it's crazy. It makes me kind of scared, because you never know who has it and who you're friends with and stuff.
But the school says parents were notified through a letter and automated phone call.
We're being as open and transparent as we can, and hopefully we can relieve any type of anxiety over this.
The person will only return to school after being cleared as no longer infectious.
So students and staff should attend school and go to work as usual.
TB is slow-growing bacteria that affects the lungs and, if untreated, can affect the brain, kidney, and spine. Only people with active TB are contagious.
And people who have active TB are likely only to transmit that disease to others who they spend a lot of time in close contact with indoors.
The county is now working to identify everyone the person came in contact with out of about 2,500 students and staff.
Looking at the information, we'll be testing over 200 people.
Important tests to make sure everyone is safe.
I just hope this gets sorted out soon and hope everyone's okay.
In Fairfield, Dana Griffin, KCRA 3 News.
This infected person will not be allowed to return to school until they've been cleared by doctors. There's a town hall meeting scheduled for next Tuesday, February 21st at 6:30 at Armijo High School.
And Brian, according to the Centers for Disease Control, symptoms of tuberculosis depend on where in the body the TB bacteria is growing. Symptoms of TB in the lungs include a bad cough that lasts 3 weeks or longer, pain in your chest, coughing up blood. Other symptoms include weakness or fatigue, weight loss, fever, and night sweats.
Modesto police say they have caught 2 serial burglars, and these men could be responsible for 50 thefts in Stanislaus County. Police have been investigating a series of burglaries at dental and optometry offices since August, and this morning they caught a break. That's when an alarm went off at a dental office on Coffee Road, and as police got there, they began to quickly patrol the area in search of suspects. Police then spotted 36-year-old Josh Swiderski and 25-year-old Stephen Vera at a nearby intersection. Both men were arrested on suspicion of burglary and conspiracy.
Watching and waiting. The San Joaquin and Tuolumne Rivers still running high tonight, forcing many who live along the water to move their property and their families to higher ground. Among them, people who live at a Lathrop mobile home park now flooded. The San Joaquin River still sitting above flood stage at Vernalis and running high in areas nearby. That is prompting others in San Joaquin County to take matters into their own hands, building berms around their property to keep the water out. The County Office of Emergency Services has other concerns.
Basically from where 205 and 5 meet, north of that, up through Stockton, Lathrop, Manteca, on